listening to the AFTERBUZZ TV network. Now the largest new media platform on the web and your #1 source for after-show entertainment. From the AFTERBUZZ Studios in Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies, this is AFTERBUZZ TV's Devious Maids After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AFTERBUZZ TV's Devious Maids After Show.
Hi guys, good evening. I'm your host Candice Buenrostro, and we are here to dish out episode 12. We have one more episode left, guys, but I'm joined with these two lovely ladies. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up, everyone? It's Francesca.
Hey guys, it's Laila Sadny, and we also have another special guest in our studio. Across the table from me.
Hello.
We have Miss Jasmine Ramirez, who actually works in a salon in Beverly Hills, and she actually deals with real life, devious stuff every day. So she's here just to dish out her thoughts and stuff on the
give my
episode.
opinion.
Yeah.
You got it.
She works with the real life devious people,
devious
every day.
divas.
Rich housewives coming to the salon in Beverly Hills. So if you ladies are ever on Umberto's, that's where it's at, right?
Yeah,
Beverly Hills?
Umberto's on Cannon Drive, baby.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Oh my God, one more episode left.
I know.
I believe it.
So depressing.
How depressed are you?
No, it's sad.
But
It is.
it is sad. But I was watching the clips for next episode, and it looks so good. Like I'm just like can't wait for it. I saw like little Rosie getting married.
I know what the hell.
You know,
Yeah, that's
well,
kind
you
of a
know,
shocker
well, you
a
know,
little
it's
bit.
because she's gonna get deported, and I mean, I don't want to say that's the only reason why, but he's marrying her because of that. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, absolutely, but I was still shocked.
I was shocked too.
Yeah.
I thought he was still in rehab, you know what I'm saying?
That was a really quick rehab.
I know. Well, speaking of rehab, I mean, he couldn't leave for his kid, but he could leave to marry Rosie, which is, you know.
Betty Ford, 48 hours in and out, the Hollywood way.
True. Yeah.
True.
Okay, so where shall we start with this episode? Let's start with Carmen, how she becomes a mother for the week.
An unexpected birth.
I love kids, but that's how I am with they're not mine yet. I'm not ready for it. So if the kid showed up on my doorstep, I'd be the same way.
Where's the cage?
Yeah.
right?
Where's the cage?
Yeah, one of those things.
So, yeah, in this episode, Carmen, she watches the baby Spence. Tucker. And my favorite part of it, she had to go to audition. She calls Rosie, and she's frantic. Rosie, come help me. And Rosie's just kind of like laughing and like, okay, this is how it is to be a mother. But my favorite part, when she had to go to that audition, and the girl was like, she asked the girl coming out of the audition, could you watch, my baby? She's like, are you auditioning? She's like, nope.
Yeah.
I
was like, true to life.
Cutthroat.
That's just funny how she's carrying, like those leashes. I hate when I see parents
Oh, I
with those
know.
baby leashes.
It's
They
awful.
used to be cuter though, with like little
Monkeys.
bear backpacks on the back. This one was like straight up on the knees.
I guarantee you she didn't get it at the kid's store. She probably got it at the pet store.
For sure, Petco.
Well, she was asking the assistant dropped off the baby, where's this cage?
Exactly.
She's like, yeah. Oh my gosh.
The playpen.
She kept calling him what? Diablo?
El
Diablo.
Yeah.
The Diablo. But how amazing of a singer is Rosalind Sanchez, though?
Yeah, she's great.
She was
I had
watching
no
it.
clue
yeah.
she sang. She
Sings
sounded
really
great.
pretty. Great body. But I love the casting director came out, and she's like, what kind of monster are you?
She had him tied to the chair, like strapped in.
That little baby did such a great job acting.
I know.
Oh my
Well, props
gosh.
to the baby.
They really tied him up to the chair, though, for sure. He wasn't acting. He was crying for help.
He's be traumatized for life.
Yeah, the mom was like, you got it. One of the showbiz moms. But I love how she tells the casting director, what kind of monster? She's like, I'm a talented monster.
I know. Poor Rosie. I don't think she Rosie, Carmen, I don't think she got that salsa commercial.
I think she should have booked it. I think she did a good job her first
She was-
5 seconds
I think
into
she was
it.
gonna book it until they found out about the kid that she tied to the chair.
Probably right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Spence is gonna owe her for that.
I think
one.
I think it's really sweet because we were talking about how her and Spence have a great friendship, that she did that for him, because she could have just been like, no, like absolutely not. But the fact that Perry's going to reconsider that whole custody thing.
What I'm worried about is Perry. She's so manipulative. Is she just I'm having a manipulative.
Yeah.
If she's really gonna do that, she's just saying it because she's desperate right now.
Yeah.
I'm still hoping for the last episode that maybe Rosie will, or maybe next season, she threatens her with the, I know what you did about when she drove that man off the road. Covered for her.
Oh yeah. That's true. Speaking of driving people off the road.
Rest in peace, Opal.
Opal, she really did it.
Kick the bucket.
She's crazy.
Yeah.
She was straight up just Looney Tunes. If you're that crazy and you don't want to, you have all that drama, do it, girl. I mean, come on. What else is she going to do?
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, you feel bad for her, but she was crazy.
She was crazy.
And she put that crazy onto her son, too.
Exactly.
I'm surprised Ty isn't her son instead of
Yeah.
Who's going to come out that he's her mystery
Maybe
son?
I know,
right?
That bird.
They
Right.
had to have, like, oh, God. But yeah, Opal's gone. And I like how Nick, he came home, of course, during that scene, and right away he's like, where's her apartment? And you go to the apartment. Like, he didn't even wince when she was like, I'm not going to be here when you get back. You know what I mean? He was just like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Where's
That's
this apartment?
exactly what I was telling you. Like, the guy didn't even try to stop her, didn't like, baby, I love you, please don't go, nothing.
Yeah, I mean, he could have tried to cover himself up a little bit more to be that obvious about, I really have to hide some shit. There's something that she has on me and I need to find it.
He's more worried about that.
Yeah.
He's super
He just
worried
wants to
about
be
it.
loved, too. You can tell he's just, like, desperate to be loved and wants her to, like, care about him, but he don't care about her. Sad.
He don't care about her.
We don't care about her.
Hey,
Please, ain't oil.
What?
Never mind.
And I love the lady that played the superintendent or whatever.
Oh, yeah, she's funny.
She played a great character.
Yeah, they've had a lot of, like, character comedy actors on the show this season.
Yeah, guest actors. Yeah,
Co-stars,
3 of
guest
them,
star,
actually, yeah. So
Their little commentary, just they come and deliver and go home. It's funny. My favorite was Genevieve's mother.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
And what we did we talk about last episode, how she was nominated for an Oscar last year.
Yeah.
So Rebecca Wysocki let us know last year for, I think, Nebraska. But, yeah, she's a good little co-star.
Good little co-star.
Fun. I bet they had a lot of fun with that. All right. Anyway, moving on. Now, let's move into Zoila.
Well, we didn't
Pablo.
get to the best part about Opal.
Oh.
Her safe deposit box.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So
It proves we were all right.
exactly. Well, yeah, exactly. I think it's weird that she kept the handkerchief with blood on it.
I know that's
It's a
evidence.
sock, no?
I know, but that was
Looks like a baby sock.
she kept it because that's her evidence that she had on him. If he ever tried to do anything,
yeah, you're right.
like I have this, it's proof.
That's what
The baby's blood.
The baby's blood and the newspaper article. How good of a job did Carmen do?
I hope
Making
she
her look
really
like
didn't
Opal.
cut her hair
Oh,
like
no,
that.
she did a... No, girl, that was a wig.
She had a wig on.
Sure,
I know
that was,
and then
and
the
her
guy
hair's
at the,
already short, but that was a wig 100%.
Yeah, that's
she looks
good.
good.
We have the expert's opinion right here.
Yeah.
That was the funny scene in that when she goes to the safety deposit place and the old guy's like looking at her
That's
ID
what she
and it's
made-
like, you're much prettier in person.
Well, I like how Jasmine brought up the point when we were watching it before, how she wanted to go to the older man, so he couldn't really, see him
smart.
that often. It's like, oh, okay.
He's like looking at
Well,
his
you
glass.
also go to the old guy because you're the hot young woman, you know? Like, oh, the old guy's going to let me through.
Yeah, exactly.
He let her through all right.
He sure did. Well,
Yeah, so
So now she knows. So Nick is...
I have a feeling he's still not going to care.
we're gonna have to wait for
Like,
predictions
he's just
for
going to
that
be
one.
like, whatever.
Yeah.
Because
No, please don't turn me in.
I mean, do you think? I mean, of course she's gonna turn him in, but like, that's too simple and that's too easy. It's got to be more complicated than that. Like,
She's going to go to the pals.
Oh,
100%.
yeah. Yeah, because of their baby.
she's gonna let them take care of Nick, which is a lot worse than the police taking care of
Worse.
Nick.
Those people are sneaky.
I see the wheels
No,
turning.
I know, but they're going to do something like that and then leave us hanging for the rest
Another
of the
year.
next
Yeah,
season.
I know. You're like, I already know.
I already can
Marc
feel
Cherry.
it. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so now we can dish with Zoila. What did she do?
Oh,
Oh,
Zoila.
man. You have a couple of drinks, let your own feelings come back.
And they didn't just sleep together, they made love.
Well, according to
Pablo.
so she's like, oh my God,
She's like, well, oh, okay.
what did I do?
What do you? Okay, then well, you guys tweet us your thoughts, but what are your guys' thoughts? Like, do you think some secrets are better left unsaid, or do you think she should be upfront with Javier and say, look, I slept with my ex?
I think she should tell Javier, listen, things happen. I'm still trying to figure out my feelings. And if she wants to be with him, it's never going to happen again. Please forgive me. But go to Paris, girl.
Go to Paris first. Maybe tell him after Paris.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think sometimes some things are better left unsaid, but that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, that's iffy because they are technically still married and, you know, they've only been dating just for, you know, a little bit. But, I mean, I knew that they were going to throw some twist in, but I didn't know it was going to be Paris. How can you resist?
No, but she felt so bad after
She could
that.
just-
I mean, it's
yeah.
like, oh my God. She's literally about to tell him.
They're going to the city of love.
She's going to, but here's the thing. You're going to go on that trip. She's going to go on the trip and she's going to feel more guilty and she's going to be in Paris. And it's better to get it
Or
out.
she might clear her mind and realize that she don't want that dude from 20 years. Like, it's over. You lost me.
Well, she tells
for
him.
Helen.
He was cheating on her.
Yeah, you lost me, and this guy appreciates me and cares about me, and I'd rather be with him.
And poor Helen got dumped because he thought he was just going straight back. He thought he could have this affair and go straight home.
What does he think he is? Little like Mr. Player.
Oh, Pablo, sorry.
Oh, God.
No, he
That's a
can't.
good name.
Pablo.
But it's
But I love how Valentina tried to set her mother straight. Like, you need to be honest, like the way you raised me, and just be
Yeah.
straight up.
Yeah. She's like, oh, pretty much like what you did is what Dad did to you. So.
yeah. But then, I mean, well, we find out at the end that Pablo's a match for Genevieve. I have a feeling he's gonna hold that over Zoila's head.
That's a good prediction, also.
Yeah.
He's doing it to get her back, obviously.
Well, then he's not going to get her back, and like she said, like,
Yeah.
that could be
Yeah,
something he
like
holds.
you
over
have
her
to
head.
go back with me, or I'm not giving the kidney.
That's terrible, though.
So bad.
That's so terrible.
So messed up.
To, like, make your friends, like, argue like that. They're friends, the two women. Zoila and
Genevieve.
Genevieve. They're friends. That's not right.
I love her. She had one of my favorite, another line. She's like, I'm too young. I look too good to die. Love you, Genevieve.
Also, she's like,
My idol.
one of these days I really could die. So I was like, you really just realized that.
Well, the funny when the episode actually opened when she's with Adrian and she's just pretty much asking him. That was hilarious. That was hysterical. He's like, oh, maybe I was hitting on you at a
I
party.
don't ever remember. Oh, I haven't seen them. They haven't had a scene together this whole
No.
season.
No, they're
and-
hilarious together.
And it's so funny just to see the banter back and forth. And you
Yeah.
can just tell in real life they have so much fun. But because she could be like, we're just really close. And she's like, remember that party? He's like, no, I was hitting on you. I was a jerk. And she's like,
She's like, can I borrow your yacht? And she's like, oh, honey, no.
At least they're both honest with each
I
other.
love them. Yeah, I wish they could actually. No, I like him with Mrs. Pablo. Obviously, like I wish they just have a good like.
how much fun would just to be on that set? You could just see that they're having the time of their lives.
Such a good time. I bet they would be laughing all the time. That's what I always wonder about being on like a really good set like that. Like I would mess up every take because I would just start laughing.
It's training. I don't know. But, okay, so moving on to Valentina.
Oh,
Oh, who's going to be on the show next week?
Oh yes.
Eddie Gannum. You guys tune
Yes.
in. Our season finale episode, so it's going to be a good one.
Yes.
yeah.
Make
Tweet us
sure
your
you guys-
questions for her.
And how excited is everyone that they're back together?
I'm so excited. They're so cute together.
They're cute together.
They complement each other. They're so cute. I like them together.
Yeah.
I'm worried about her though.
Very, because Ty is creepy McCreeperson, and his last words are, "We have to get rid of Valentina."
I just don't understand how they listen to him. Like, why are they still
Yeah.
listening
That's
to
what
him?
I'm saying.
I think because he's so creepy that they're just scared. Because he's like one of those people that will just like snap. They're scared of him.
Well, they don't know what else to do either. They're like, what do we do? Do we get out of here? Do we stay here? Do we? Nobody knows what's
Well, they all
going
want to
on.
get out of town, but none of them really. They're the kind of people that like need people to tell them what to do.
Yeah.
So
Wrong person, though.
I don't know. Yeah, they're. But, like, she didn't know about the rest of them, so it's, like, for him to just assume.
But I think he was kind of, like, she's going to figure it out because when he was being so creepy after the coffee shop when he went in, like, was trying to dish out information. She's pretty smart. She's going to put 2 and 2 together.
But he's stupid for doing that because, you know, they didn't know. They only know about Ethan. But my thing is, if you guys are worried about getting caught from killing Alejandro and robbing banks, yeah, let's go take care of someone else because
that's just add another one to the list.
There's amateurs, you know.
God. I think
they're high school kids, no?
Yeah. Yeah, and I totally put 2 and 2 together. I was just thinking of it last night. I'm like, Valentina's the older woman. I didn't know Ethan was still in high school.
Oh, yeah?
True.
Yeah.
That's true.
A little cougar.
Something wrong with that.
As long as he's 18. As long as he's 18.
Yeah. Ain't no shame. Okay. Moving on to sweet Rosie.
Rosie's superwoman.
She is.
I love her.
I like her too.
She wasn't so sweet in this episode.
Well, this episode, you know, she played Kenneth. I mean, Reggie. You know, she made him think, you know, I'm over it. You know, please don't turn, you know, let me stay here, me and my son. But I love how she asked her son for approval. Like, I need to do this.
Cute.
This is the right thing to do. Is it okay?
And his English was so great.
He's with the sword.
Yeah. I was like, wow, he's learned a lot of English in the last couple episodes.
Yeah. And it was just really, it was really good. It was, good. It was a good scene. She played him, and she, you know, with the maid. That was the.
I think it was actually you that predicted it with her getting Lucinda and Dee Dee and all teaming up.
That's the only way you could do it.
Yeah.
My predictions have been pretty spot on.
I know.
Yeah, I like that she got them together, and you know, of course they were bickering the second they saw each other, but they came in and saved the day. And I love that they realized that the security guard was being paid off by Reggie.
Yeah.
And you know, good thing he didn't take back that necklace because she sure put it to good use.
I know. I love that after the comments he made to her, like, oh, you take this and, like, remember the life you could have, that she used it, like, for that. Like, that was just, like, perfect.
What a douche.
Total douche.
Complete.
I'm surprised Dee Dee didn't want to keep the necklace, though. But one of the lines I really love, she's like, I was shocked, and I was a stripper.
Yeah.
But it's nice to see them, like, uniting.
Yeah.
Dee Dee and like when they see each other, she's like, "What up, Chubb?" She's like, "What up, Hep B?" or something. Syphilis.
Syphilis. I thought you found a new husband by now or something. No, but Kenny, like when they show up at the hospital, he was so like touched and so like just happy that they were all there. It was just sweet.
I
it was
wanted
really sweet.
to shed a tear. Everyone, yeah, it was a nice, sweet scene.
Yeah, totally.
And I think if Spence didn't, well, we see from the scenes for next episode that they're gonna get married, obviously, but I don't think. Mr. Kenneth would have let anything happen to her. If Reggie wants to get her deported, I think if Spence wasn't there, he would have figured a way to have her stay. I think so.
Maybe.
Possibly.
But
again, when you said you like that the maid was a forensic accountant,
Yeah.
I love that Rosie was like, "What's the English word for it?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we gotcha.
Yeah, I love that she plays that too because she's so smart, and she just plays that whole. Oh, I don't understand.
I love. Yeah, she plays coy, but she's a little smart one. So
her character's awesome.
Yes. So we got into Creepy Ty and his group and
news
gossip.
I don't have any news or gossip. How about you? No.
We just had next week.
Yeah.
Eddie Gam will be on here. So you guys tune in because it's going to be a good one. But Valentina dishing out. And we could ask her about the love triangle.
Yeah, tweet us your questions. I think that's going to be a great episode for her to actually come on because I think the season finale is going to be very much based on her character. Hopefully, pulling for her that nothing's going to happen. But
I know.
Nothing's going to happen. She's one of the main characters. Nothing can happen, right?
Yeah.
You never know.
You never know. Hollywood.
They're going to leave us hanging no matter what.
You never know. Okay, predictions.
Dun, dun, dun.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Laila, Francesca.
It's all you, Francesca.
I mean, we went through everything really fast. So, I don't remember what I was saying about what we were talking about.
For next episode, about the shooting.
What do you think's going to happen in the season finale?
I have no clue. Clearly, Rosie's gonna get married or almost get married. I don't know. We don't know. With Mr. Spence. Hopefully Perry doesn't come in and ruin anything.
Ooh, I didn't think about that. You might be right. She's evil, that one.
So
She's super devious.
yeah.
And then I think, we were saying Marisol might go to the Powells and tell him.
Well, yeah, we see that in the trailer that they're coming after him. So I wonder if they're gonna kill him.
Somebody's gonna die. You think somebody's gonna die?
I mean, I think. Okay, sorry, not to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
I think Marisol is definitely going to go to the Powells. She's going to tell them what she found. She's going to show them what she found. And Rosie's obviously going to get married, or they're going to be at the wedding, her and Spence's wedding. And I think that the gang is actually going to hit up the wedding. And I don't know. There's going to be a clash of something. Either they show up and they try to like hurt Valentina, or that gunshot that we heard is Nick.
There was a gunshot? I didn't even see that.
I didn't even hear that either.
But I don't see Nick being at that wedding. That's what makes me think like. But we don't necessarily know the gunshot was at the wedding either. They just kind of played it that way.
Well, you see them ducking though.
Yeah, they're like, and they're all like, yeah. So I think the gang maybe is going to show up at the wedding because I could see obviously Valentina probably would be there.
I don't know.
I don't know. So I'm trying to think what else I have.
I do think that Pablo's gonna do something like hold that he's gonna give a kidney over Zoila's head.
Either he's gonna hold it over her head, or he's gonna act like, oh, I'm this great guy. Look what I'm doing for your best friend, and then to get her to be like, oh, fall back in his arms.
He's going to make Genevieve convince her to get back with her and hold that over her head.
Yeah, that's probably right, actually.
I'll give you my kidney, but you got to make your friend get back together with me.
I could totally
I
see
could see that too. Totally. How about you guys?
What you brought up, it's true. Perry could come back and try to ruin that wedding, but I do think, I don't know, for some reason, I don't think Nick's gonna make it either. For some reason, when the Powells find out that he killed their son,
he's a dead man.
They're gonna like team up with their superpowers. Yeah, the two of them together.
Oh my gosh.
I would not want to be on either one of their bad sides, but them together, like, forget it. He's done.
And he's the one that killed their son, like the thing that has been like tearing them apart for years. That's been the source of like most of their unhappiness and pain. Yeah, he's screwed.
And I think with Reggie, and I think he's going to be done, but I think Dee Dee and the daughter, they're seal the deal. They're going to be like closer. I think they fight like sisters, but at the end of the day, they came together as a family. So I think that's going to be cute to watch next season after this whole year.
Crazy.
And maybe a little marriage from Valentina and Remy next year.
Their wedding's next.
Their wedding's next. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to check out Maria Menounos' book, The Every Girl's Guide to Diet and Fitness. Read it. Very good, yummy recipes in there. And don't forget to go to iTunes, rate us 5s. We like 5s. You can find me at Twitter or Instagram, Candy Buen, CandiBuen. And there are special thanks to our guest, Jasmine, over here. If you need your hair done, ever in Beverly Hills. Umberto's
Beverly Hills.
Where can we find you, ladies?
You can find me on Instagram or Twitter at Laila Sadny.
And Instagram, Twitter, XOXOCESCA.
Thank you, guys. See you next week. Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.
Thank you for watching AfterBuzz TV on YouTube. For more of your favorite after shows and interviews, subscribe to our channel here, and be sure to share your opinion on the episode in the comment section below here. We'd love to see what you guys are buzzing about. Thanks again. Buzz you later.